Hello, Joseph Noy here, connecting with you on Zoom, side of our Assistant Treasurers Group of 30 2020 second half meeting, and part of our second half launch series last week. Thanks to all our members who participated in some really great sessions, and a special thanks to HSBC as well for sponsoring and bringing with them some new and valuable insight. Here are a few takeaways I wanted to share. First, Hong Kong signs. Having Hong Kong in its name and Shanghai, HSBC was asked by a member what corporates should look for to signal that Hong Kong's role as a capital market center might be about to sunset. The answer has to be seen in the context that Hong Kong's capital market role is not easy to replace, and it benefits China as much as the international community. So there's reason to be optimistic. While financial sanctions, as opposed to carefully worded threats by the US, obviously wouldn't help the situation, it is a significant commercial law change made by China, even if it is in response to US moves, that would probably be the best signal to indicate when capital flight moves from a contingency plan to an action plan for the majority now still committed to Hong Kong and its capital markets. Second takeaway, talent development is focused on silo busting. There are two silos in focus for AT members at the moment. The first is the diversity of hires, especially Black and Hispanic professionals, along with women into finance roles. There is also a mandate to make this a long-term effort to build up the capacities and pool of potential candidates for corporate finance. The other silo being looked at to bust open is that dividing Treasury from the rest of finance on leadership development and rotation programs. This is being evaluated at multiple levels, undergrads, MBA graduates, and at more senior levels. Both efforts are made more challenging, of course, by the duration of the current work from home environment. Final takeaway, Revolver Market check-in ahead of Q1. Pricing on revolving credit facilities has not really recovered, and it is unlikely to in the remainder of the year, as most banks will be focused on balance sheet repair brought on by COVID-19 and new accounting for expected credit losses. It is also true that internal ratings that banks use to assess credit risk are at a significant variance with external ratings, and these internal ratings vary quite a bit from bank to bank. Also, not every bank will override them for relationship reasons in the same way for different clients. So how bad the RCF situation is will depend on which bank you ask. Having said this, members should anticipate more banks will shift to growth mode on capital commitments in Q1 of next year. So it's worth pinging your RMs toward the end of this year as to their read on pricing and willingness to extend back out to 5-year facilities. The economics and rating requirements for CP backstops, meanwhile, may also change. So that can impact the size of the facility you may need looking ahead. That's it for me, Joseph Noy, connecting with you on Zoom. For more insights like these validated by NeuGroup members, visit neugroup.com. Stay safe and well.